We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Oh, so you're the king. Yes, Your Majesty. My name is Skadi.
Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men.
Oh.
But we are still awaiting your father.
Yeah, he won't be coming. He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Kusland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
But he may be in danger.
We are all in danger, my friend.
Fair point.
Nothing can be done until your brother returns, and that will not be until the battle is over. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
All right. So long as Arl Howe pays, I'm happy.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Alright. So I guess this was basically my intro story?
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Why is this ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, You must trust that what is done is necessary.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Achievement unlocked, last of your line. And bloodied. Alright. Okay, I think I will make a cut here. Actually, this recording has been going on far too long, so I'll probably make a cut before the last bit of cutscenes and start the new episode there. But I'm going to take a short break before I will continue to explore this new region we have just uncovered. And we're back. So, I have just been looking at my recording so far, and we're roughly at a bit over half an hour. So I think what I'm going to do is I will actually end the last episode right after we leave the castle. And this whole conversation with the king and Duncan will be the start of this episode. So welcome to the new episode, I guess. This is actually the second time I'm starting this. I have been exploring everything that is on this side of the bridge, but there isn't really anything interesting. There are some NPC soldiers that won't talk to me, some chests I can't open, and some random loot and sex. Also, a tower, about here. That one. But I can't go there, because a soldier is blocking my way. So I just decided to cut all of that out, and we will just continue exploring this part of this location. So, yeah, it seems like Skadi finally got the battle she wanted so badly, but this is definitely not the way she wanted it. I mean, her whole family is dead.
Make her watch over you, my lady.
Well, except for her brother, who apparently is still alive. And, you know, she probably had a bit of a overly romantic view on war, and that was definitely a rough wake-up call. Now that she actually had her first real battle, because I don't think that she ever actually killed a person before that. I mean, she was probably just doing training exercises and maybe some competitive...
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yep. Some competitive but friendly fighting.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Sure. Where is Duncan's tent?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
Right, I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Alright, tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress a long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle.
Yep, I
This
noticed.
side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Is there any way to get supplies?
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
Where's the king?
Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tairn Logain wild, that does.
The Circle of Magi is here?
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Okay. Do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it?
Alright.
The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Oh no. I want to ask you something else.
Go on, then.
Okay, apparently not. I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you, then.
Ostagar. So yeah, apparently my dog did survive, but he's with Duncan. I do hope I'm getting him back though, because he was awesome. Oh, and I did level up, right. So I needed more strength for that shield. And let's put one into cunning. Ooh, I could get expert combat training. The character has seen more battles than than even a seasoned soldier, and gains a small bonus to attack. Warriors and rogues gain access to third-tier weapon talents. Mages can take more damage from an attack before it interrupts the spell casting. I'm really liking the coercion skill though. This reminds me a bit of Knights of the Old Republic. I remember that you could sometimes persuade people via using the Force to do something, and I figure this is pretty much something similar. Also herbalism, I mean, survival sounds pretty useful. Trap making, stealing, I don't know. Let's just get another coercion point. Alright. Also, I think I will focus on my weapon and shield skills, because I already spent 3 points on them. Shield cover, shield defense. Or maybe just precise striking. The warrior tries to make each attack count, sacrificing attack speed for a bonus to attack as well as an increased chance to score critical hits for as long as this mode is active. Alright, yes, I read about the different skill types, sustained, passive and activated. So yeah, sure, let's get this. Alright, King Cailan's tent, Logain's tent, Duncan's fire, dog kennels, infirmary, Quartermaster, Alistair. Yeah, let's just start by looking around a bit. Whoa, what's going on
I'm sorry,
here?
but the mages must not be interrupted.
Interrupted while doing what?
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
The mages must not be interrupted.
Yes,
Their
yes, yes.
spirits are in the Fade.
The Fate.
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
Oh. Also, this helmet is kind of creepy. With this little slot and the eyes. Really creepy. As you wish. Alright.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
Alright, that was quite a speech. Win.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Pleased to meet you.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
King Cailan thinks the battle will go well.
The king must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I pretty much know nothing about this. I just learned what the Fate is. I know the Fate is where you go when you dream. Yes, this is what I just learned.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin.
Oh, right.
That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Yeah, that's the story in the very first cinematic in the intro. Yes, I've actually heard that story before.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Again, very reminiscent of Christianity, you know, with the fall of man. Don't you have any proper advice? I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
New Codex win. New Codex the Fate. Uh-huh. That's quite some reading again. Yep, I need to catch up on my Codex after this recording. Nope. Cannot.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Alright. Ash Warrior Leader.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Turn, I hope.
No, I haven't.
If you're not from the town, what do you want? We're busy.
Can I ask you something?
Make it quick.
What are you preparing for?
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survive the blood? What do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say the tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Alright. Wouldn't it be smarter to leave your dogs behind?
They fight at our side. We don't fret over their safety as if they were children.
Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. But the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Interesting. What if the enemy is painted with caddis as well? Well, you're quite a wise ass.
Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
Nope. Absolutely not.
Good. I hear death is unpleasant.
Yeah, I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Quartermaster.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Oh. Sigma Bari, oh dear. Let's visit the Quartermaster.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Nice try, Davith.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What did you think I'd be?
Not a woman, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did?
Just to give us a good scare? No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
So what? That wouldn't frighten me.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
So, I'm taking you also a recruit? Did I gather that correctly? I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
Oh, I'll watch your back.
I walked right into that, didn't I? You're a charmer, I see.
That's me. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
All right, Davith. Nice talking to you, I guess. Chest. I really should stop clicking on chest. This is only making me frustrated.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
I don't think I have. Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the Quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Oh. Alright. Oh, he has some armor. But I don't think I can buy any of this. No, everything is too expensive. I'm totally poor. So, I mean, I guess I could sell stuff, but I'm not really sure what I need. Oh, this is quite valuable, but I don't want to sell that. So, yeah, let's just ignore this. Yeah, merchants, I think I know what a merchant is. But, wait a
Hello
second.
again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Alright, I wonder why these are special. They're certainly more expensive, so maybe this is the good stuff, I guess. But obviously I cannot afford that either. Alright, see you.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Okay. Who are you?
Welcome, young woman.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Oh. The Chantry claims magic is sinful?
Not sinful in and of itself. They claim it leads to sin. And there is a basis for that argument. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous.
All
This
right.
is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Okay. It sounds like a horrid practice. It actually does. It actually does. Perhaps I should tranquil all mages then? How is someone made tranquil? I feel badly for you. How is someone made tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
I feel badly for you.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
I don't know, man. I think this is weird. What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade.
All right.
The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sorts of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
I should go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Actually, I'm interested in reading this. The Tranquil. The Tranquil are the least understood but most visible members of the Circle. Every city of respectable size boasts a Circle of Magi shop, and every one of these shops is run by a Tranquil proprietor. The name is a misnomer, for they are not tranquil at all. Rather, they are like inanimate objects that speak. Oh boy. If a table wished to sell you an enchanted penknife, it could pass as one of these people. Their eyes are expressionless, their voices monotone. Incomparable craftsmen they might be, they are hardly the sort of mages to put ordinary folks at ease. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. Oh boy, this sounds horrible.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Alright, alright. Interesting tranquils. But, I mean, this place really looks amazing. I just love, I love ruins. I love places that look like they once have been really grand and amazing, and are now, falling into decay, but they still look kind of amazing. War Council. Servants.
Oh, I apologize. I hope I wasn't disturbing you.
actually, I think I was disturbing you, so yeah. Yeah, I can't stop trying. I just can't. Oh, is this... Oh, this is Alistair, right? Yeah, you know, I'm a bit torn here. You know, usually when you play an RPG, the first rule of any RPG is if the game tells you to go into one direction, you go in the different direction. So I kind of want to wait until I speak to him, but I have the suspicion that he may be my next team member, and it's also a good idea to pick up team members as early as possible. So I think what I will do, I will save my game. Save. And I will talk to Alistair, and I hope that I can continue to explore the rest of the camp after talking to him. But it's already been some time, so I will end the episode here, and in the next episode we will go and speak to Alistair. See you then!